The diving thing does bother you, finally, because we're going to chat about Barry Bonnell in just a second. I have to say, I hear people say the diving ruins the game for them all the time. I mean, if I could eradicate it, I would. It doesn't really bother me that much. I just see it as a South American kind of part of the game attitude. Look, it's the way it is. It's an element of the game. I don't see it as cheating. I don't get outraged by it. I kind of think, yeah, but he's dived there. That's kind of what happens. I don't understand people who get that annoyed by it.
I wouldn't say it keeps me awake at night. I'm not on that level, but it does. For instance, yesterday there's a 6'4" right wing back for Ipswich Town called Dominic Iorfa. I was in the commentary yesterday for the game. He goes on a bit of a foray forward. The ball gets away from him and goes down like a big giraffe. Nobody near him, looking for the penalty. And I said at the time, I thought it was disgusting because it was that obvious.
See, disgusting is too strong.
No, it's not.
It is for me, I think.
28 hours on from that, still stand by it.
Okay.
Reflected on it, no problems with what I said. It was absolutely disgusting.
Would you have more of a problem with the Delph tackle there or the dive?
The dive.
See, for me, it's the Delph tackle all day long. But that could ruin a guy's career. That's serious. A dive is, I'm not going to say harmless, because within the context of a game it could decide a game, but it's close to harmless, if you take my meaning. I just think it's part of the game. I have a South American attitude to these things.
Yeah, and look, it's each to their own, isn't it?
Do you like Maradona's hand of God, or do you think it's disgusting?
Only because it was against England.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew that was going to be your answer. But was Maradona's hand of God disgusting? Or was it a bit of craftsmanship, a bit of South American flair?
Well, look, we've got a history in this country with handballs and dodgy handballs, haven't we? So I would encourage it. And what was I, 6 years of age at the time? 5? So I don't remember it too well. I've seen it back a few times.
Fair enough.
But no major kind of thoughts on it. But look, the one thing, have I got time for this?
Yeah, you sure, of course you have.
An issue with, which was come into football in the last 5 years. I'd love to speak to Kenny about this, because he is our kind of defence-minded pundit, isn't he?
Yeah.
When did this come into football?
Didn't enjoy PSG Real Madrid. I saw the other night with you on air. Didn't enjoy the first half.
Myself and Shay were watching the game, right, and we were having a really good time, picking out little and bobs. Yeah, we'll chat about that. Kenny's just shaking his head. No.
He couldn't enjoy it. He was
not having it.
Marcelo good enough. Yeah.
Doing overlaps on the right wing, head lost. But anyway, sorry. When did this come into football?
Diving?
No. This type of infringement that the referee awards.
Okay.
We're both running for a ball. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm defending. We're coming closer and closer.
Yeah.
You flick your foot into mine as we get closer to the ball. You initiate the contact towards me. I don't move my leg towards you, but because there's contact, even though you initiated it, foul, free kick or penalty. They are commonplace now in football, where the attacking player initiates the contact and it gets awarded.
Yeah.
I don't know how you defend against that.
It was very tough. The first time I ever saw it, I think everybody remembers the Robert Pires against Portsmouth moment. It was the first time I remember seeing it.
He was naughty at that though.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Again, I know I should be outraged, but it never overly bothered me.
Talking to the wrong man.
I just thought
we're on a different wavelength.
I just thought, look, it is what it is, you know. But I don't feel it never detracted from the game for me. If anything, I found it interesting to see it happen, and would the referee spot it? It was an extra element to the game I quite enjoyed watching.
You're a FIFA generation.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's not real football, is it?
Well, I mean,
it's not real football. That should not be in football. All right. Tell you what,
human nature. It's human nature.
I can understand.
I enjoy the full tapestry of human nature on the football pitch.
That's not. That doesn't include that. Stop trying to wind me up. Okay. The dive I don't mind.
I'm actually not trying to wind you up.
The dive I don't mind is if they're evading a tackle and there's the one where they're going to get smashed and they're trying.
And go down.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Rapid players, those Raheem Sterling, Sané's they were saying.
I had a big argument with Kevin Kilban before he fully joined the show when Gareth Bale had done something like that against, I don't know who it was, but he protected himself by jumping out of the way. And Kev was saying, no, it's a dive, there was no contact.
Yeah,
but I mean, if you anticipate the contact coming, like even, this is a bad example to use, but I understood what Chris Smalling did the other week when he dived.
Get a grip, will you?
Because he anticipated a tackle coming. He was getting out of the way a little bit.
He didn't. His ball was getting away from him. It was panic stations. What am I doing? over the halfway line, and that ball has gone 10 yards away from me.
I appreciate these are not popular opinions, but he anticipated a tackle coming and actually...
It was like Swan Lake.
got out of the way. But okay, aside from Chris Smalling, which we can agree to disagree on, you don't mind a player jumping when there's no contact because they're protecting themselves.
Yeah.
You're fine with that?
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, okay.